Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for the second half of May, and they're bringing me to this sense of nurturing around the home. Venus is going to be in your sign, so I get this sense of really wanting to kind of nurture some kind of emotional safety, feeling kind of wanting to do some special things, going into the divine feminine, just really wanting to feel good and safe. That's an important energy that's coming through for the second half of the month. So we've got the Magician, willpower and creation, and the Two of Crystals, balance and adaptability. It's kind of interesting because I feel like there's new things that are coming in, that you're becoming consciously aware of what's been out of balance. And I feel like this very much is around a home dynamic, or, so what's happening, how you're feeling about at home, or, they're showing me home. So this can also be just metaphorical, like where you're feeling comfortable within a space. But it just feels a little bit like you're suddenly realizing that you're feeling uncomfortable or something's out of balance here. And so becoming, very consciously aware of that. But then we have the Wheel, change possibilities, and the Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence. Wow. Okay, so this is where you get confident to go, okay, I need to make a change to this situation. Perhaps you could be feeling a little bit emotionally sensitive, or just, feeling a little bit insecure in some way, or needing somebody a little bit more. But it has this sense that, okay, I can open up to new possibilities. Change is necessary within this situation. And I'm really working out what it is that I want. Perhaps I can initiate and activate the change in order to kind of feel like I can restore some kind of balance here. So it's like you kind of seeing what's going on here, understanding what's where someone potentially hasn't been very adaptable, or somebody's a bit stubborn and not willing to change in some way, shape or form, or it kind of has that energy to it. But this octopus is very different, it's very got 8 arms and very adaptable. So I feel like it's seeing a situation and finding the solution, very important energy for you here, Cancer. So let's see what else is coming in for you. So Cancer, I wanted to let you know, it's Three of Cups, celebration, emotional connections here with the Three of Cups, the three people coming together and celebrating. So let's see what's on order. What's the thing to celebrate coming in here for you? Or at least it's connecting to other people emotionally. So Cancer, just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you, a more holistic view. And this is a general reading, Cancer. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, the extended readings are actually for the monthlies, but just take what feels right and leave the rest. So we've got the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Speaking of fulfillment, here it is deep down. There's something deeply fulfilling coming in, which is really lovely here. And I'd love it if you come check out the beautiful Patreon community that we're building and growing, Cancer. There's lots of extra content happening in there. And it's also another way to be able to support my channel. So I'd love it if you come over and be part of that. So let's see what else is coming through for you. The link for that is in the description box below. Okay, what else is coming in for Cancer? The Fool. Ooh, press the reset. You're stepping into new territory here. Taking a leap of faith. You can do it. You've got the creative force and the confidence to step into this change and these new possibilities. Ooh, you are the Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. You are the change maker. You are the one that's going, yes, I can make this change happen. The Eight of Wands. There's some very clear and direct messaging that you're getting around this. The Four of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Wands. Very nice. Here comes the harmony around the home. The 1111. So beautiful. That home energy, or feeling at home and comfortable, is really important, especially with a big commitment or a relationship or something in your life. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Interesting. So I feel like this is something that's kind of an established order in your life at this moment in time. So this is either like the Hierophant can be like a marriage or a long-term partner, or it can be, you've been a commitment to a living space, or a commitment to a a job or career. It's some sort of commitment or responsibility that you've taken on here. But there's something here with the Five of Pentacles that's not feeling right. It's like it's not resonating, or it's just not feeling like it's there's some sort of conflict here on the material realm. You know, it's maybe not feeling welcome within a space. It is all about how welcome you're feeling. These characters are leaving the church and going, I'm not feeling welcome there anymore. Even though the door's still open, they can always go back in. But there's a sense of just feeling a bit disenfranchised or not comfortable with a situation that's just not feeling right. Maybe you're just not feeling like you're resonating with the people, or you're not feeling there's value to that situation, or you're feeling valued, but it's like I want to kind of get out of or walk away from this situation here. The Five of Pentacles can sometimes be, for those of you who are thinking of changing jobs, this can be leaving an old form of income or an old way of working with your money, because that can be worry about money as well. So we have as a overall situation the Three of Cups, wanting to celebrate, wanting to celebrate here, and we're crossed by the Star card. So it feels, the Star card doesn't really cross you very badly. Like it's a really positive card to come in, but it may be that you're kind of not feeling super hopeful. You maybe not feeling super, even though there is a sense of wanting to celebrate something perhaps, and a connection here, an emotional connection. It's like not really sure whether these are your people, or why you got guided here, or, there's a bit of a questioning of a relationship or connection here. So this can be a one-on-one relationship. It can equally just as be a group, like friends as well. So it feels a little bit like, how did we get here? How we have emotionally connected, but there's something that I'm questioning. So in your conscious mind, you've got the Page of Swords. This is like a lot of information coming to you, or you're getting the message in some way, shape or form. It's like, I'm hearing a lot of things, or I'm processing a lot of stuff. And I feel like with that Five of Pentacles, that maybe some of it's just not really, it's like this doesn't work for me in some way, shape or form. But the Page of Swords is like, well, I'm I want to change the situation here that's feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So instead of perhaps walking away or detaching, what's the solution here? How can I bring about this change? So it's coming up with new ideas for, to shift something in the right direction. And at the base, you've got the Nine of Cups, because you're looking for fulfillment here. You're looking for that. This is what's happening deep down. And perhaps even the process of like enacting and getting confident and creating the change and stepping into these new possibilities is a deeply fulfilling one for you, because it's like, yeah, I can do this. So in the recent past, we've got the Strength card. This is something's required a lot of courage and faith and even resilience. You've had to be very resilient and brave. And that's part of where I think you're getting the confidence, the creative force and confidence with the Ace of Acorns, is the Ace of Wands. So there's something new that you're wanting out of a situation, that it's kind of like sometimes the hardest experiences in life are the ones that give you the strength to kind of step into the new. So that's what you're doing here with the Fool. Stepping into the new, quite literally. It's like the Fool is ready to jump off that cliff and take a leap of faith. The dog is going, hey, you're about to jump off the cliff, watch out. But the Fool's pretty fancy free, likes to travel light, is ready to kind of step into something new here, ready to kind of take a chance or take a risk and go, I'm ready to kind of jump into something new or reset a situation, an old situation. Either way, it can't stay as it is. It's like something has to change here. You're presenting as the Wheel of Fortune, so maybe that you've changed as well with this Wheel of Fortune. You're something inside of you that's expanding and growing, and you're ready to kind of it's kind of the outer is reflecting the inner here with the Wheel of Fortune. You're opening up to change. But we have, and so that sometimes it's kind of like when you've expanded and changed and then you go back to the old situations, you're like, this is not feeling the same. It feels different. Something's different about it. So it's like, okay, now I need to kind of work out how am I going to respond to that and where the new direction is. And this is the new direction here. The Eight of Wands is sort of saying the energy surrounding you is that this may require a lot of your focus, or you may be asked to focus on this in some way. There's definitely a shift in the energy, and there could be some very clear and direct communication or messages coming to you. There could be news coming in with this and the Page of Swords. Both of them are the cards of news. So there might be news of some sort of new opportunity that's coming through here with the Fool card, that you're ready. I think you're ready, being the Wheel of Fortune, to step into it. So I think that's really great. And like, because it's coming with the sense of, it needs to feel right, feel fulfilling. Hopes and fears, the Four of Pentacles. This is a sort of hope. This is like staying in the comfort zone, like wanting to stay in the comfort zone because it's a known energy, but at the same time, the comfort zone's become so uncomfortable that I need to leave it, so I don't want to stay in it. And so it's like, it's a bit of a push-pull energy with that. So it might be, if this is about money for you as well, if things have been a bit out of balance with money and you've got to adapt to a new situation and work out some new solutions, the savings, maybe you want to be able to squirrel some money away and save some money in some way, shape or form for the new that's coming in. But we have as an outcome the Four of Wands, which is really great. This is, this sense of feeling really comfortable. The 1111 is coming in with the two wands, and we see the two people together, happy and connected. So it's like, on a level, the Four of Wands is about happy home, happy heart, being really feeling happy and connected and comfortable within your living space, or feeling comfortable within a space of connection with somebody else. So it's like you've found that level of comfort again. So it's either you've gone out and found new people and walked away from the old, or you've found a way to transform and shift and change an existing situation so that it's feeling more fulfilling. But either way, it's like, what do you really, really desire from commitments here? So, because we've got this is halfway to marriage and this is marriage kind of energy. So there's this sense of you kind of getting there to committing to this, or something starting to feel a lot better on the commitment and responsibility levels here, but it's going to require a change of some sort that's coming through. So, and like we said, we've spoken about this Five of Pentacles, the two characters leaving the church and not feeling welcome anymore. So it's whatever this feeling of like either worry about, like whatever the Five of Pentacles is, the worry about money or feeling like not comfortable or it's not resonating or feeling unwelcome, however that presents in your life, that's the catalyst for the area that needs to change. So that's what's coming through. So we didn't even ask what can change. So we didn't pull the card of change. So let's do that before we move on, Cancer. We normally pull what's actually shifting and changing for you, or what the potential is. And we've got Sword 7, Venus, Aquarius. Interesting. So this is plans can definitely change with this card. Reevaluation of plans and ideas, strategies, where you are going with things. Definitely that can shift and change with the Sword 7. The Venus Aquarius can be where you're emotionally detaching from people and just observing it, like kind of, okay, being quite rational. Okay, how am I feeling about this and where am I going next? So that's interesting. Plans can definitely change with Venus in Aquarius. So, and it might be you're just ready for to do something a little bit zany or out of the ordinary or just a bit different. That could come through with it as well. So let's pull an affirmation card. I'm open and receptive to new avenues of income. Interesting. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. Yeah, there's a bit of with this Aquarius and kind of Uranus energy around with the Fool and the Venus Aquarius, there's a little bit of doing things or unexpected energy around it. So that's interesting. I'm an unlimited being accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I'm blessed beyond my fondest dreams. So you might be considering doing something a little bit a little bit different. Could be a little bit wild and crazy for some of you, but it's like definitely need to change. Okay, so Yeah, it's definitely around a relationship here with these two hearts coming out here. It is about connection, how connected you're feeling with the people around you, the people close around you. And it's like change is as good as a holiday when it comes to that. It definitely feels like this change could either help you reconnect to somebody or find new connections that feel much more comfortable for you, Cancer. So it is about, yeah, definitely about how connected you're feeling, and if that's affecting like your workplace, or it could be anything, any kind of personal relationship, whether it's a marriage or a long-term partner, or whether it's just somebody you're dating, or whether it's work friends. It's the connection is going to be the most important thing there, with the Three of Cups in the center, and feeling like you're being guided to the right place and the right people and the right connections, and that the connection that you've got with this particular person is heading in the right direction. And it does feel like it stabilizes. It feels like, you know, this new energy really resets and gives you the opportunity to have a big, deep think about what it is you really want from the commitments, and how you can bring in harmony around that. So that's your relationship. That's your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. That lets YouTube know you support the channel and helps with the growth of the channel. And take care.